Andrew from Two Wheel Addicts and Exhaust Notes Australia, and we're here in Ku-ring-gai National Park. The sun's back out in Sydney and we're riding bikes, and today we've got something we've waited a little while for but are very pleased to be riding. Australian manufacturer Savic have released their C-Series. This bike's been coming for a while, and after a lot of development it's finally here. And you know what? That's a good thing for not just industry but the motorcycling industry. Of course, these are an all EV offering. They look smashing in the carbon fibre specimens we have here. We've had the pleasure of riding them through the northern beaches and taking in a bit of traffic this morning before we've headed into the national park and got a little bit more enthusiastic with them. So let's have a quick look at a little bit of the specs on these bikes. They're approximately 80 horsepower, 280 kilos, which isn't as hefty as it sounds considering the batteries and inverter and the electric technology. They feel a lot lighter than that on the road. Got a great center of gravity. The throttle and the mapping on these bikes is pretty good, whether you're in road mode or sport mode. The throttle response is nice and linear. Obviously sport gives you a little bit more snappier throttle response as well. We also have a rain and an eco mode, and 3 custom modes, so you can set your own regen braking settings and of course your own torque as well to unleash all of that 80 horsepower. Now the design of these bikes is pretty impressive. We'll walk back to this one. Both of these bikes are finished in carbon fibre. I'm a carbon fibre nut, so it ticks the box for me. However, there is an extensive range of colours you can customise your bike to. You can either have a black or a brown seat. The rear wheel is absolutely stunning. It's a little bit of a throwback to Ducatis and Triumphs of past generations. Of course, those wheels are shed in nice Pirelli Rosso rubbers as well. We've got twin Brembos up front, works really well on the entry of the corner, and then you can just power out with that smooth torque curve out of the corner. It's really good fun. It's got that real cafe racer type vibe. People are either going to love it or hate it. Me personally, I like it. I like it being unique. It's got a bit of an industrial set to it. The display's nice and clear. All the controls are easy to use. It's even got a reverse for fat bastards like me who don't want to push their bike back, especially on hills, which is a nice feature. And everything sort of fits. And I like the fact that we've taken some feedback of past generations over the years and they've improved on that. To me, that's a real plus, and it shows a real willingness to improve the bike and deliver a quality product. So as we said, there's 10 on the road. Savic have ambitions to have 100 of these bad boys on the road by Christmas, and we wish them the best of luck with this. We'll have a full in-depth review on both websites of our time on the bikes today, so make sure you stay tuned to www.twowheeladdicts.com.au and of course www.exhaustnotes.com.au. We'll see you soon, folks.